What beer do I want to try next?
Beer time with the beer man.
Well, hello everyone. How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this awesome world, beautiful world? Today we are going over the Doppelbock. It is quite a challenging, actually kind of a challenging beer, I think. It was hard to, it was a harder one for sure. There's just a lot more entailed to it in the finishing end of it, as well as like a possible decoction if you want to do that. But let me see if I have anyone here, first of all. Okay, that's fine. Well, welcome to you when I start talking. If I don't see you, welcome, welcome. Vanessa Kitty, how you doing? Cheers. Thanks for being here. Nice. All right, so let me get a few things here figured out. 1 second. Well, I can't find any of the things that I'm trying to find here. There we go. I'll do that. And that's about it, I think. All right. So, yeah, for those that don't know me, I am Beer Man. And welcome, Vanessa. And Pat, you haven't. Cheers. Welcome so much. Welcome, welcome. Heck yeah. And this is the Doppelbock. Bock meaning goat. All right. So we're going to step right into it. We got, this is a beer that is from Einbeck, whatever the hell. I just said it wrong, did I? That's all right. That's all right. Hold on. I'm trying to get myself together here. Okay. So, a little history about this thing. The Doppelbock shares the same early ancestor as all other bock styles. Again, this information is from BJCP. It originated in Einbeck. I said it wrong. In the 1300s, as you can see the map here, and the town of Einbeck. Sorry, I was kind of muffled there for a bit. I had to wake up. It is said to be brewed with lightly kilned wheat and barley, top fermented and at cool temps in Einbeck. Said to likely be brewed in the winter, made good use of hops and was brewed to a higher gravity. Drunken one, cheers, man. Just a shift in location transformed it into something closer to the bock style. Munich brewers changed the grain bill to barley only, and hop rates were majorly cut due to combination of Munich's highly carbonate water and a short supply of the herb. That would be hops, not pot. It's likely that this transformation caused a switch to bottom fermenting lager yeast as it is in Bavaria. The name Bock is often thought to be a shortening of a name in honor of Einbeck, which in the Bavarian dialect is Einbockisch, cutting down this name to just poke, and then finally settling with Bock, which means goat in German. So the style got a mascot with this new name. Right on. Cool things, cool things. Cool beans, man. Welcome, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much. I'm also learning about this style, so we're all going to learn together. That's the best part about this. Let's rip right into some things. First of all, we'll go into the characteristics, quick characteristics. As you can see here, appearance range from golden to dark brown with ruby highlights. Head color can range from bright white to off-white. Head retention should be good, superb clarity. Aroma, assertive maltiness. Hop aromas may or may not be present. Possible hints of chocolate, dark fruits, light caramel, and toastiness. low to moderate alcohol character is possible. Flavor, rich, sweet, and malty. Hints of chocolate, dark fruits, and light toast are all possible. Mild hop flavors, noticeable alcohol warmth, possible, and a low to medium bitterness. Mouthfeel, very smooth, moderate to full body, low carbonation, no harshness or astringency, slight alcohol warmth possible. So let me go to this slide and kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. Vital stats, IBUs 16 to 26. That would be the bitterness, international bitterness units. The color or the SRM scale is 6 to 25, which is quite a range there. OG, FG should amount to around a 7 to 10% on the ABV. 0.23 is the BUGU as far as the balance between the malt and the hops. Glassware and serving temps. Pilsner glass is one amongst others, but the one I chose, 48 to 52 degrees. It should be served and drink at. You should drink it at 48 to 52 degrees. Food pairings. Gamey meats with the tangy fruity reduction sauce would be perfect, but pork, aged cheese, and chocolate. And these are some samples. The one on the right, the Celebration, is the one I have today. Yes, it is. I'm going to go back to this one so you can see me. All right. Cheers. I've got a pale ale here, kind of going against everything. Just my sipper beer, kind of like your water, which I also have. Okay. So, what do we have next in this little tiny thing of sorts that I have? So let's go with the grain bill. The grain bill, some notes I brought up: 75 to 90% Munich malt, 10 to 25% Pilsner malt, 10% or less of Cara Munich, and an option if you want for color, more or less 2% of chocolate malt. Note: don't overcomplicate the bill. Hop schedule: German hops such as Hallertau, Saaz, Northern Brewer, Pearl, Hersbruck. You may also use Mount Hood, Magnum. And a note to that: use simple bittering addition, and you want small flavor aroma. If you want, a single addition of you want to use at least, let's say, less than half ounce in the last 20 minutes, which mine is actually 10 minutes. In order to get my balance, that's where I had to go with it. So, what did I stumble upon? Hey, Pumpy, what's up, man? No, I changed because I already did an English barley wine. I had one of these in the fridge, so I figured I'd do this. What you stumbled upon is the Doppelbock. So we're talking now about the hop schedule. Now we're going to go into yeast. Note: German lager yeast is your go-to choice here. You want yeast that will highlight the malts. So one that attenuates in the medium range, 60s into the low 70s would be best. You also want low diacetyl production. White yeast, 2308, Munich lager. White Labs, WLP 920, Old Bavarian lager, or Saf lager, S23 is your dry. They all work well. Yes, they are. And I can't wait to do my celebration or whatever it's called. So there's a big goat for you. I'm going to go back to me for a second. Hey, how's it going? Cheers. A little shaky. I tried to eat a little food before I did that. I think I had too much coffee this morning. Okay. So talking about the process, I am actually going to, since the malt is pretty modified, I'm not going to do a step mash probably, though. I don't know. It's going to be a trial and error thing, I think. I might do a double step mash, and then I might just do an infusion mash. But if you want to do a decoction, this is what it is. Decoction mashing is a way to conduct multi-step mashes without adding additional water or applying heat to the mash tun. It involves removing about a third of the mash to another pot where it is heated to conversion temperature, then boiled and returned to the mash tun. The portion removed should be pretty stiff. No free water should be showing above the top of the grain. This procedure accomplishes three things. First, the addition of boiling hot gruel to the main mash raises the temperature of the mash to the next rest. Second, the boiling process breaks up the starch molecules of the unconverted grist and produces a higher degree of extraction from moderately modified continental malts. Lastly, it makes it possible to achieve the crisp, dry maltiness characteristics of German Oktoberfest and other continental lagers. For more information on decoction mashing, see the recommended reading section in the appendix. I got this from all various sources. You can find them in my description. All right, let me go to you guys. Vanessa, we call him Wizard. Tasty. I bought a leather and beer today. Awesome. Boot beer. Yo, what's up, Burley? Cheers, man. I just threw stuff in the boil and hope for the best, right? Good morning, good day. Cheers, man. Good day. What's up, man? All right, so let's get back to this again. Yeah, so I might actually go, I can actually tell you what I might do right now, actually. I'm thinking about, basically, this is, I'm going to do a mash as usual, 152 degrees Fahrenheit, and boil as usual, but really take my time in the fermentation. This guy was saying if you want the cleanest beer you can get, and hot alcohols are a killer, so low and slow is the prescription here. I start this beer right at 50 degrees and ramp it up very slowly from there, starting about 4 days after, increasing after pitching the yeast, increasing the temperature by 1 degrees per day from then on. Means you'll hit about 60 degrees at the 2-week mark, and then I'll simply leave it there for another 2 weeks. Of course, the lagering part of it, that's freaking like a super long time. You can have it go up to like 6 months or more. You can just have that in like 32 degree temperatures, and you're like, just let it sit and do its thing. It is definitely a beer that you brew maybe the year before you drink it or 6 months before you drink it. It's a winter beer. Make it in the winter and you'll have it for the next winter. So just my opinion. So veg tan leather double shoulders and 2 weights. 5 various beers for their bottle sizes. Leather bottle holder patterns coming from them. Nice. That's right. You were talking about that. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Freaking leather bottle holders. That sounds awesome. All right. So a little look at my recipe. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a beer review. And then we'll go ahead and put the recipe together. So my Doppelbock that I did is a very simple grain bill. Doing 75 to 90% of Munich malt. So I went 21.5. I did about 75% Munich and about 24 or so % German Pilsner at 6 pounds. And just under 10%, I put in 1.5 pounds of Cara Munich malt. Very simple. Hop schedule, 1.5 ounces. I'm going to boil for 90 minutes and do a single infusion. Do 1.5 ounces of Pearl at 60 minutes, 8% alpha. Half ounce of Hallertau for a little bit of flavor aroma at the end, which is basically very similar to Pearl. And we'll put that in at 10 minutes, 4.8% alpha. Of course, I'll put in my finings, Irish moss. They say to put in double your packages of yeast, but I'm probably going to do a yeast starter with a couple tubes of Yeast 2308 Munich Lager yeast. So I think that. Oh, what did I do that for? I hope it didn't cut me out. Okay. That is really cool. Oh, you got even all the bottle sizes. That's great, Vanessa. Cool. So let's do this, man. Or I could do the review at the end. Let's do the review at the end. All right. So you guys can see me here. Hold on a second. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm trying to look on my phone to see what it looks like. Oh, we're good. Okay, sweet. It looks fine. All right, so just follow my cursor. We're going to go ahead and do this recipe. I'll go ahead and name it. It's beer time. This will just be, I'll just put a Doppelbock. Hey, man. An 8-gallon batch. Little slightly bigger beer, so I'm going to go 8 gallons. We'll go for 90 minutes on the boil. Oh, I got to change this. Very glad to see they had it. Heck yeah. All right. So you can see we can go from by BeerSmith 1072 to 1112 on the original final gravity or whatever the fuck, the original established gravity. Bitterness I've used 16 to 26. They're a little different than BeerSmith, I think. I think they are anyway, yeah. Let's go ahead and add this stuff. I am glad I used the green screen. That's cool how I can see myself. All right, sweet. I might do that with all the screens from here on out. So let's do Munich, just a regular German malt. I want to do about 75 to 90%. We're going to do 21.5 of this. And we're going to go into a German Pilsner. We're going to add 6 pounds of that. And Cara Munich. Give us some body and head and everything else that goes with it. Belgian malt. It's about 1.5 pounds of that. Go ahead and get the miscellaneous stuff out of the way. This is Irish moss. We'll add a teaspoon of that. Okay, hops. We're going to do Pearl, 1.5 ounces. It's a German hop, 8%. If you have a different alpha, change it accordingly. As far as your balance is concerned, it can throw it off a little. If you have a 7.5%, you want to adjust the BUGU of that, or adjust the malt of that and everything to make your BUGU balance out to where you want it. You can go a little over or under the BUGU. It's really fine. That's where customization comes in. That's why I like beer so much. You can do so much, especially all grain brewing. It's just so fun. There's a lot of customization involved with it. Pearl, 90-minute boil, 60 minutes in. I'm going to throw it in. 1.5 ounces of pellets and hops. We're going to go 1/2 ounce of Shoutout at 10 minutes. Shoutout. Ounce, 10 minutes. Said 20, but I'm going to 10 because I had a little too high on my balance. It was a little off. So I'm going to go with that. My yeast will be the Munich Lager. What the hell is it? 2308, 2 packages. I'll do a starter with that. And you do want to aggressively, they were saying for this one, and really for anyone that has a higher percentage and has more to go through, you want to be able to really, you want to aerate the wort really good. Give it a real good whipping and really make sure that yeast is healthy in there from the start. So one thing I read anyway, and one thing I can attest is true, just from my experience. So, all right. So that brings us to an 8% Doppelbock, which I think is perfect. it's drinkable. You know what I mean? It's not too strong. It's just a pinch over the low. We're at 1096, giving a 72.2% measured efficiency. Can be more if your system works better. 22.4 IBUs, which is a pretty nice little balanced range. 17.5 balanced range on that as well, and gives me an 8% beer. So, and of course, the fermentation is the bigger part of this, I think, from what I was reading, just studying up on that, kind of getting the idea there. And it seems like it is definitely something that you must pay attention to more than even the cooking or the extraction and all that stuff. So you can see the beer over here is already a pretty good brown color, and it's already within range of on the SRM. So I'm not going to worry about a decoction because I do believe that not only does that bring flavor, but it also brings darker colors to it. And I don't know if I want to go any darker on here. So as long as we have grain that will give me the sugars I'm looking for, then I think the extraction, then I think we'll be okay. So we'll go ahead and put that in the books. Look at all the beers we've made so far. All right. So it's it is now time to look at my awesome chat. I'm cutting an opening shaped at the white dragon on dragon's milk. That made the dragon will show through the bat is cool. Your recipes always sound so tasty. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Hopefully I make them tasty. Provided sound can be yeah. 22-ounce bomber bottle size leather bottle holder for dragon's milk. Nice. Why? Because leather and dragons go well together. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. It's not cool, right? Cool, man. All right, let's drink this down. I got to do a beer right now. Hey, Marty, cheers. All right. Welcome. All right. So, Pilsner glass. My other glass this is a smaller. Let's go to my other one here. I have it on green off green because you can't see the glass at all. It throws everything off. Let me see if I can move this up a little more. There we go. So we're gonna do a beer. We're gonna do this beer, and it is the Celebrator, which is actually the same percentage. Cheers, Marty. Hell yeah. Actually the same percentage as the one I just got done doing, which I didn't even think about. I just kind of did it, and it happened at 8%. So this is an 8%, I believe. Dark malty and rich. Excuse me, 6.7. I thought I was doing good there, but apparently not. 6.7, though, that's even more drinkable. It's nice. It's actually just under what they say Doppelbock is. This is in a European bottle as well, 11.2 ounce. It's a Celebrator. It usually has a little, like this little guy hanging down from it. So very good beer. Got this from a very good friend of mine. And he has told me not to use his name, so I'm just going to kind of keep it there. That's fine. But got it from a good friend of mine. Thank you, man. Thank you, my friend. So I was going to use my back scratcher to open it, but that might not work. Actually, I bet I could. No, I don't want to. Oh, I did it. Wait, watch. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here we go. Pilsner glass. Pouring it. It looks green in that light. Look at that. Isn't that something? What the hell? This is not an Irish beer, I tell you. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, holy shit. Well, I don't know why it looks so like that, to be quite honest, but that's all right. We'll just do this. That's not working either. Well, screw you. We're just going to go to this camera. How's that? Cool. So, got a little piece of something in my drink there. So, got the by A. Inger, celebrated by A. Inger Brewery. It's finest Bavarian Doppelbock. Also, Doppelbock, if you see that, it does mean Doppelbock. Doppel means double in German. All right. So, we got a nice, let's say, a nice, rich, dark brown, kind of almost even a Tootsie Roll. There's a little bit of ruby in the bottom coming through, a bit of ruby down there, darker towards the top. It is clear. You can see through it. It's a nice filtered beer. Up at the top, it's darker. It's opaque. Can't see through it. Poured out at about a finger head. Let's go for the smell. And then we'll just get the nose out. Oh, dark fruit. We'll get the fruit. We're getting the kind of a figgy plum kind of thing going on, or figgy raisin. There's even a little bit of oak or something coming through this, as if it were oak aged. There's I get a slight woody / kind of vanilla like thing going on. Brown sugar, brown bread. Sweet smelling, rich, malty. Let's go for the look again. Lacing's already doing well. Very, very well-made beer here. It has about a medium rising bubble. Nice tan head. It's really holding its ground well there. Retention looks good. Yeah, let's drink it. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I haven't had this for a while. It's drinkable. It's got a nice light feel to it. A light kind of, not watery, just like a malty kind of light, easy, loose drink through the mouth. Bitters off pretty good in the back. Up in the palate, on the hard palate, it starts to bitter off. And then it kind of pushes back. Kind of a dry, wettish kind of mixture of a feel in the back finish. Overall, it's just like kind of a drinkable. Yeah, man, it's even like kind of, in my version, it's kind of sessionable for me. It's lighter, it's thirst quenching kind of. It's nice, but it's also giving a lot of brown bread. I'm getting I get the dark fruits, the kind of like a fig raisin or something. Medium carbonation, medium low carbonation, kind of smooth. A little bit of chocolate coming through. Little bit of roasted malts kind of pushing through there. Biscuity for sure. Good beer. Yeah, this is a good beer. I don't know. The fruit really works well with the grain that's used, the barley, the Pilsner malts coming through if they use that. The Munich. There's a lot of kind of a toasty kind of feel to it, like a biscuit toast or something. Caramels, not caramel, not a whole lot of. It's got kind of a chalky feel on the side of the mouth, on the cheeks. The bitterness, it's like, it's nice. It has this nice rounded feel to it. The hops and the malt and everything, like the aromas and the flavors are so perfectly the same. Like it's such a good beer. Wow. Honestly, out of 100 on this, I'd probably go with 100 because it really is a good Doppelbock. I would totally, if you haven't had this, I suggest it. The mouthfeel, the body is a nice kind of a medium light body, actually. Medium. It's got a lager feel to it. It's got that lagered crispness. It's real nice. But also a thick kind of, not chewy, but just a thick feel to it. I don't know. It's good, man. You just got to try it, you know? You won't waste your money if you buy one. I mean, you won't waste your money. I'd buy 6 of these, man. No problem. So I love IPAs too, Laura, for sure. That's one of my favorites. Welcome, man. Yeah, Celebrator is good, man. Celebrator is good. My favorite brew dog. I can't get that stuff here, man. I don't. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten it. I think, don't they have it? Where is Brewdog, man? Aren't they on the East Coast or something? Didn't they open another facility? I thought they did. If so, though, I haven't been able to get any of it. So I don't even know. I got to do my research. So, but yeah, good beer. 100 for sure. I thought it was. Hell, man. It's from Germany, man. For fuck's sake. Nothing's better than that. So, cool. So we had a 30-minute sesh here, and I only have one of these today, so I wanted to review, and I'm all out of words here. As far as I am going to take a break today from things. I'm going to hang out with the wife and spend some time with her, but I do definitely want to shout out Ronald Theriot has his Wildcard Wednesday. Today it's a themed one, I believe. I can't remember what it was though. If I think Bumpy can tell me if he wants to write that up there. But if you're there still, I don't know. But and then after that is Beer Chugs at 9:00 Eastern. If I'm there, I'm there. I just, I'm kind of in and out right now. I want to kind of hang with the wife, and we need to hang out. So, you know what I mean? Just spend some time. So, but we'll see. And then, Wednesday, and then Thursday, also Craft Beer Pours with Trish and Brandon, doing their thing as well. I almost want to say they have a random time when they do stuff, but I could be wrong. I'm sorry. And then Friday is Alex Beermaster's Friday, the beer Friday with him. He's doing barbecue and beer, which is a real great combination. I think I might just bring in IPA. So then there is we got Stout Sunday at 10:30 Eastern with John and Nilly. Follow their panel. It's just early. One of these days I'll get there. 7:30 for me in the morning. So still shut eye for me. Yeah. So also want to I know Rod J Beer Ventures does a lot of things as well. I want to shout that guy out. Great dude. Check out his stuff as well. There's so many other people that I could shout out, but we got a great community, and I like it. It's great. It's good stuff. So if I missed any of you guys, I apologize, but just a real great community of folks, and we all discuss things that we love, the most. So, and we all learn off each other. So, Christmas or holiday brews today. Okay. I don't have one of those anyway. So I will not be there. But if I'm at Beer Chugs, I'll be there. If not, it's because I'm hanging with the wife. So not the wife, my wife. Holiday beer theme. Okay, right on, Chatio. Cool. You love Belgian craft beers? See, I like Belgian beers too, man. I got a few of those. I got a triple and a double in the fridge. I was gonna do those, but maybe we'll save them for next week. So I've also got a Belgian sour that I really want to try. Holy crap. All right, guys. You guys have a nice evening and remainder of the day there. And thank you so much for your support. Much love to you. All right. Oh, good God. Okay.